What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report for Tuesday, June 24th, 2014, delivering some of the major stories going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook and Twitter, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello, that's RAYMELO, or on Twitter @The Enter Report. Actress Mila Kunis, who's usually known for being laid back and occasionally off the cut with the press, was not having it with the Star-Ledger reporter Stephen Whitley when he sat down for an interview about her new movie, Third Person, at least from his perspective. Whitley apparently didn't have the best experience interviewing the actress and has now recounted in detail every horrifying moment of their encounter. The New Jersey journalist said it started off on the wrong foot when he asked Kunis how she was feeling. Not happy about what she presumed was a personal question about her pregnancy, Kunis fired back, "I don't talk about that for publication." According to Whitley, only went downhill from there. He wrote, "Every question I asked over the next 25 minutes described her as either dull, insulting, or burdened by some sort of agenda." Kunis appeared less than impressed with the questions that followed. From her immigration to the United States as a child, it's the most mundane subject possible, to her string of dramatic roles. People have this misconception that comedy is easy. Then they touched on what made her take up acting in the first place. There was nothing else to do. I don't know if the answer you're fishing for. Ouch. Whitley thinks an unflattering story on Kunis and Mary Claire that had just hit the web that day may have been blamed for her somber mood, or perhaps it was just a matter of perception. Towards the end of the interview, Kunis appeared to have changed her heart and reassures him when he tried to apologize for making her upset. No, he responded. It was a good interview. And here's the latest on the disaster that occurred during the red carpet at the Daytime Emmy Awards. The National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences apparently knew what they were getting into when they hired 4 social media hosts for their red carpet coverage on Sunday's Daytime Emmy Awards. The initial job posting for the hosting position obtained by the RAP was worded in such a way that people who knew nothing about daytime television were still qualified to host. The job posting stated, quote, "must have strong entertainment news background and or very strong social media following, 300,000 followers minimum. The position paid $1,000 per day for 12 hours to work. Seeking millennials age 18 through 35, there was only one job requirement. Must have strong entertainment news background and or very strong social media following, 300,000 followers. It seems that NADA's thought that people with a major social following would bring more viewers to the online stream of the show. If that did happen, they might have been regretting the decisions even more. Everyone from fans to the media and the stars themselves came out against the host immediately, calling the 2-hour red carpet show a disaster. The hosts were slammed for not knowing anything about the nominees, despite NADA's announcing Brittany Ferlin, Lauren Elizabeth, Jessica Harlow, and Megan Rosette as social media hosts on June 18th. Nominees were initially announced May 1st, so there was time to learn before Sunday's live stream of the event. Brittany Ferland uploaded a behind-the-scenes video on Monday where she admitted that she didn't know who anyone was before, during, and after the red carpet show. At one point, she said that producers had promised to help the social media hosts out during the broadcast by telling them who everyone was before they interviewed them, but this clearly didn't work out as planned. With 4 host slots available, it's inexplicable why the National Association of Television Arts and Science didn't go with 2 candidates from each side of their and/or. Hiring 4 people with no hosting experience and no apparent knowledge of daytime television or its stars could only lead to one inevitable outcome, and it was witnessed Sunday. What happened to that strong entertainment news background requirement? Having just one host with this background would have added credibility to the proceedings, and given the flummoxed stars someone they could be more comfortable talking to. NADAS has not yet responded to the reps' repeated requests for comment, email, and phone. Reps for Ferland have not yet responded to the reps' request for comment. Fans of Jurassic Park have been eagerly waiting to find out what the title of the Universal franchise 4th installment will be for the movie's plot, and star Chris Pratt revealed it during a Today Show behind-the-scenes set visit today. While some may have hoped the dinosaur hatched in Steven Spielberg's 1993 blockbuster would have taken over the globe by now, it turns out the title is derived from the theme park John Hammond, who was played by Sir Richard Attenborough, originally envisioned, which is now up and running 22 years later. Pratt said, We were shooting right now in Jurassic World. People from around the world, 20,000 visitors a day, come to see the dinosaurs and several attractions. It's been around long enough where attendance has started to fall off a little bit, so they decided to come up with a new attraction to bring even more people in. Pratt explained in the video that aired Tuesday, and you're never going to believe it, but it doesn't go where. Director Colin Trevorrow, who directed Safely Not Guaranteed, has taken over for Steven Spielberg, who remains fairly active in the creative process as executive producer. Trevor says he sends ideas and he'll draw ideas on pads of paper and I'll shoot them. While touring the set, Pratt and co-star Bryce Dallas Howard gave Today correspondent Jenna Bush Hager a glimpse inside the official Jurassic World gift shop, which includes a wildly inaccurate action figure of Pratt's very manly character. The seventh and final season of HBO's True Blood on Sunday night drew 4 million total viewers with its initial 9 p.m. airing and grossed 5.8 million total viewers across 4 airings. That's good news and bad news for the series, which is ending its run after this season. The Season 6 premiere bit off 4.5 million total viewers in its initial airing, 500,000 more than Sunday's season bout. However, the 5.8 million gross viewers with a slight uptick over the 5.6 million that last season's premiere grabbed over multiple ratings. Sunday night's True Blood grabbed another million viewers with the second airing at 10 p.m., 490,000 with its 11:30 p.m. airing, and 262,000 with the 1 a.m. airing. Headline News has dropped longtime entertainment reporter A.J. Hammer. A spokesperson for the CNN-owned network told CNN Commentary blog on Monday, A.J.'s moving on to other pursuits. We wish him only the best. Hammer previously hosted Headline News' entertainment magazine program Showbiz Tonight. The show was canceled in February 2014, and he was reassigned to the entertainment reporting for Headline News and sister network CNN. Hammer joined Headline News after hosting Court TV's crime and entertainment show Hollywood Heat from 2001 to 2005. He began hosting Showbiz Tonight in 2005, stayed with the program until the end. As of now, Hammer's bio remains on the Headline News website. A Headline News representative told the Wrap that while there would be no replacement of Hammer per se, Headline News' new correspondent, Ali Najad, is currently covering entertainment plus other buzzworthy news and events for the network. Bryan Cranston's Tony Award-winning play is breaking Broadway box office records. After winning Tony Awards for Best Actor and Best Play in early June, All the Way has seen its ticket sales skyrocket, leading to a record-breaking week for the non-musical Broadway play starring Bryan Cranston as Lyndon B. Johnson. The production grossed $1,425,001 in 8 performances for the week ending on June 22nd, breaking a Broadway record. That's the highest grossing week for any non-musical Broadway play has ever enjoyed, according to Entertainment Weekly. Profits have been steady for the political drama since its Broadway debut in March, but since winning 2 Tonys on June 8th, the show has seen unprecedented success. The very next week, All the Way grossed an impressive $1,229,459 for the week ending June 15, only to see itself beset by that record-breaking $1,425,001 the following week. The largest single week haul for any Broadway show, however, still belongs to The Ladies of Oz. Wicked made over $3 million in just 1 week last December. Written by Pulitzer Prize winner Robert Shekinen, All the Way recouped its $3.9 million investment back in May and will end its limited engagement this Sunday, June 29th, as previously scheduled. Former That 70s Show star Laura Prepon will be back in every new episode next season of Orange is the New Black. Her character, Alex, only appeared in 4 episodes this season. Her character will appear in every episode of Season 3 of Orange is the New Black. Audiences fell in love with Prepon in the first season of the Netflix original series. She plays Alex, former lover of protagonist Piper, played by Taylor Schilling, who lands Piper in jail by asking her to smuggle drugs. Fans complained last summer when Prepon revealed that she would be making only a few appearances in Season 2. But That 70s Show actress will be back in full force for Season 3. She said, it sucked because show creator Jenny Cohen and I wanted me to be more in the show, but with the schedule, it didn't happen. Prepon told US Weekly at the Critics' Choice Awards. I was so bummed out, but I handled it. So I'm in every episode of season 3. It's so good. TMZ Sports has obtained the 911 call made during Hope Solo's alleged violent rampage, in which the frantic caller tells the operator Solo is, quote, fucking beating people up. The call was made early Saturday morning when the Team USA soccer star allegedly attacked her sister and her 17-year-old nephew. The man who called 911 told the operator Hope Solo is going psychotic. She's fucking beating people up. He added, we need help. Cops raced to the scene and said the sister and nephew had visible injuries, and Solo was arrested for domestic violence. Her nephew later said he pulled a BB gun on Solo during the altercation in an effort to stop Solo from continuing her attack. For her part, Solo has pleaded not guilty and claims that she's the real victim. Former Good Morning America host Joan Lunden returned to the show Tuesday to say she has been diagnosed with breast cancer and to discuss her treatment with breast cancer survivors Robin Roberts and Amy Robach. Lunden said she expects to make a full recovery after lumpectomy, chemotherapy, and radiation. After serving as the longest-running GMA host, she appeared from 1980 to 1997. She went on to become a health and wellness and family caregiving advocate. She wrote in a statement, I have covered many stories about breast cancer over the years, but I never actually thought this would happen to me. I have shaped my career around health and wellness advocacy, so it seems natural to share my story. I started chemotherapy while I don't know how I'll look and feel down the road. I am assuming the best because this is how I live my life. Roberts battled breast cancer in 2007 and 2008 before a recent battle with bone marrow cancer. Robach was diagnosed with breast cancer last year while undergoing a mammogram for GNA. And finally, Mel Gibson's arresting officer responds to Gary Oldman's assertion that he had used racial and Jewish slurs. Gary Oldman assumes the officer who arrested Mel Gibson during his infamous DUI rant is one of many fucking hypocrites polluting the world and most likely said racial or Jewish slurs in his lifetime, but now that officer is defending himself. Former Los Angeles County Sheriff's Deputy James Meade told TMZ, I'm Jewish and why would I say that to discredit my own religious makeup? The N-word is a scary word. I would never even dream of using it. It sickens me that anyone would use that word. Oldman let loose on Hollywood and the state of the world in general during a Playboy interview in which he asked about Mel Gibson's fall from grace after the 2006 arrest. The star said he got drunk and said a few things, but we've all said those things. We're all fucking hypocrites. That's why I think about it. The policeman who arrested him has never used the word nigger or fucking Jew. The Dawn of the Planet of the Apes star said, I'm being brutally honest here. It's the hypocrisy of it that drives me crazy. Or maybe I should strike that and say the N-word and the F-word, though there are 2 F-words now. Me also added, I feel sorry for people that need to say things about other people in order to justify themselves. Oldman also talked smack on Jon Stewart, Bill Maher, Nancy Pelosi, some Buddhist kid, and the Hollywood Foreign Press. So this may be the first of many responses to come. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, June 24th, 2014. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello. I'll be back tomorrow delivering some of the major stories going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook and Twitter, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello, that's RAYMELO, and on Twitter at The Enter Report. See you again tomorrow. Bye.